You've likely heard that eggs are good for you. They're full of protein, essential fats, and important vitamins. But for older adults, there's one thing that's rarely mentioned. It's not the eggs themselves causing trouble. It's the way we prepare and eat them. In fact, there are several everyday habits that can quietly turn this superfood into something harmful, especially after the age of 60. Are you scrambling eggs the wrong way? Is there one common ingredient you're adding that increases inflammation? Could you be storing them improperly or repeating the same egg meal every day? Stick with me, because these small oversights might be affecting more than just your breakfast. They can quietly impact your cholesterol, joint pain, memory, and even leg strength. Let's go over the 4 biggest mistakes that can make eggs harmful, and most importantly, how to fix them. Eggs are considered one of nature's most complete foods. A single large egg delivers 6 grams of quality protein, all 9 essential amino acids, choline for the brain, lutein and zeaxanthin for eye health, and contains nearly no sugar. So, why do some older adults feel worse after eating eggs? Why do some notice bloating, brain fog, stiffness, or a rise in cholesterol levels? The problem usually isn't the egg itself. It's what we combine them with, the way we cook them, and how frequently we consume them. As we get older, our metabolism slows down, and our sensitivity to fats, additives, and nutrient imbalances increases. Minor mistakes, when repeated over time, can lead to significant health concerns. The good news? These mistakes are easy to identify, and even easier to correct. Let's start with the most common ones. Pay special attention to mistake number 3, because it's something many seniors unknowingly repeat every single morning. Mistake number 1. Cooking eggs in inflammatory oils. This first issue starts before the egg ever hits your plate. It's not the egg itself, it's the oil you cook it in. Many older adults use a splash of vegetable oil, a spray of cooking oil, a little margarine, or a spoonful of canola oil. Sound familiar? These oils are widely used, but they're also high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 fats aren't bad in moderation, the typical Western diet includes too much of them, and not enough omega-3s. This imbalance promotes chronic inflammation. According to Harvard Health, Americans consume 10 to 15 times more omega-6 than recommended. That kind of imbalance silently raises inflammation levels, blocks arteries, and disrupts cholesterol regulation. But inflammation doesn't just affect your heart. It also targets your joints, blood vessels, and metabolic health. Take Ruth, for example. She's 67, active, and loved having sunny-side-up eggs every morning. Her go-to oil? A vegetable oil blend she thought was the healthy option. Over time, she began noticing morning bloating, sore knees, and higher LDL cholesterol on her lab results. Her doctor didn't suggest cutting out eggs. He recommended changing the oil. Ruth swapped to extra virgin olive oil, and on weekends, she used ghee, a clarified butter with antioxidants. Occasionally, she even poached her eggs. No oil needed. The outcome? No more bloating. Her knees felt better, and breakfast still tasted great. So, when was the last time you checked the oil you cook with? Because even if your eggs are cooked just right, what you serve them with might be canceling out their benefits. Mistake number 2. Pairing eggs with processed meats. Let's talk about a breakfast combo that's traditional, but risky. Eggs with bacon, sausage, or ham. It's a staple meal for many older adults. Easy, tasty, familiar. But it comes with hidden dangers. Processed meats are full of sodium, nitrates, nitrites, preservatives like BHA and BHT, and sometimes even added sugars or fillers. These additives have been linked to higher blood pressure, cholesterol issues, and an increased risk of colorectal cancer. In fact, the World Health Organization has labeled processed meats a Group 1 carcinogen. Here's what most people don't realize. When you combine eggs, a nutrient-rich, heart-healthy food. With processed meats, you can cancel out many of the egg's benefits. Let's look at Henry. He's 70, a retired firefighter and diabetic. For 15 years, his breakfast was the same: 2 eggs, 2 sausages, and black coffee. But then symptoms appeared: tingling feet, heavy legs, fatigue by midday. His doctor reviewed his tests and found early signs of plaque buildup and nerve inflammation. The likely cause? The compounds in his processed meat, especially when cooked at high heat. Henry didn't stop eating eggs. He simply replaced the sausage. Now, he enjoys slices of avocado for healthy fats, steamed spinach to boost circulation, and occasionally grilled tomatoes with herbs. What happened next? His foot pain improved. He had more energy. Even his medication was reduced. So, the next time you reach for bacon without a second thought, it might be time to reconsider. Because the third mistake isn't about what you eat. It's about how often you eat it. And even the healthiest eaters make this error: eating eggs the same way every day. This one might catch you off guard. It doesn't sound risky at first. Eating eggs the same way every day. After all, eggs are simple, budget-friendly, and full of nutrients. They're quick to cook and seem like a reliable option. But when your daily breakfast never changes, your body gradually starts to miss out. Here's why. Eating too many yolks without fiber can lead to a slow buildup of cholesterol. The lack of variety in micronutrients can strain your metabolism. Over time, you may unintentionally skip out on vital foods like fruits, greens, or healthy fats. Let's take Gloria as an example. She's 72, full of life, loves crossword puzzles and morning walks. Every day, her breakfast was exactly the same: scrambled eggs on white toast with butter. No veggies, no fiber, no variety. After a few months, she experienced constipation, low energy, and rising cholesterol levels with no clear cause. Her doctor ran some tests and found that she was low in B12, deficient in folate, and missing key antioxidants. Eggs weren't the issue. The lack of variety was. So, what did Gloria do? She didn't stop eating eggs. Instead, she switched things up. Some days it was boiled eggs with fruit and chia pudding. Other mornings, she had veggie omelets with spinach and tomatoes, or egg muffins baked with onions and peppers. Within weeks, her digestion improved, energy returned, and she began to look forward to breakfast again. So, how about you? Do you eat eggs the same way every morning? If so, it might be time to mix it up. Because the next mistake doesn't happen on your plate, but rather in your fridge. Storing eggs improperly. Let's be honest. Most of us don't think much about how we store our eggs. But for older adults, especially those with a weaker immune system, this simple habit can have serious consequences. Improper storage can quietly turn eggs from safe to risky. Here's the key point. Eggs are porous. That means their shells can absorb odors, moisture, and bacteria. If eggs are kept at inconsistent temperatures, harmful bacteria like salmonella can grow. And even if an egg looks perfectly normal, it could still cause foodborne illness. Meet George. He's 74, still independent, and does his own grocery shopping. A few weeks ago, he had a rough few days: cramps, nausea, chills. He assumed it was a stomach bug. But when his doctor asked about what he'd eaten, George remembered making a veggie omelet with eggs from his fridge door. The warmest part of the fridge. Worse, those eggs had sat out on the counter for a few hours the day before. That's all it took. His doctor gave him some straightforward advice. Keep eggs in their original carton in the main part of the fridge, check the expiration dates weekly, and don't leave them out for more than 2 hours. George followed the advice, and hasn't had stomach issues since. Have you checked where your eggs are stored? It might seem like a small thing, but for seniors, small habits can make a big impact. Now that you've seen these common egg mistakes, let's take a step back and look at what they mean. And more importantly, what simple steps you can take right now to stay healthy. Recap and takeaway. Let's tie everything together. Knowing what to change is empowering, but knowing where to begin is even better. Here are the 4 common mistakes that can quietly turn eggs, one of the healthiest foods, into a hidden risk for older adults. Number 1. Cooking with inflammatory oils. These oils contribute to inflammation over time. Instead, try olive oil, ghee, or boiling your eggs. Number 2. Pairing eggs with processed meats. The nitrates and sodium in processed meats can outweigh the benefits of eggs. Try adding avocado, sautéed greens, or grilled vegetables instead. Number 3. Eating eggs the same way every day. Routine is comforting, but it can create nutritional gaps. Add fiber, mix in different ingredients, and bring more variety to your plate. Number 4. Improper storage. A simple mistake in how you store eggs can lead to real health issues. Keep them sealed cold and away from the fridge door. The bottom line, eggs aren't bad, but how we use them can be. Just look at Ruth, Henry, Gloria, and George. Each of them made one small change and saw real improvements in digestion, energy, and overall well-being. Now it's your turn. Which of these mistakes sounds most familiar? Share it in the comments. Your small change could help someone else watching right now. So let's be clear. Eggs aren't the problem. It's the habits around them that matter. And now that you know what to avoid, you're already a step ahead. Your next egg breakfast can be more balanced, safer, and better for your body. Don't be afraid of eggs. Just make smarter choices when using them. If you found this helpful, give the video a like and share it with someone over 60 who eats eggs regularly. And don't miss our next video, where we reveal one popular breakfast food that might actually be draining your energy day after day. Stay informed, stay strong. See you there.